Hello, welcome guys. I wish these songs would be copyright free and I would just drop them and dance. You know I love dancing, guys. In most of my videos on my other channel known as Music Hills, what I do is to dance and sing and create songs and compose and make sure that I throw them to you. Of late I've not done another one, and of course I'm planning to do one. Since I did one during the Raila's funeral, I've not done another, but I'm planning to. So guys, welcome to another video right here. So I'm here looking for financial enhancement. People say that loan zinatuweka mjini. Now tunakubali. Tufanyeje sasa? We are civil servants. That is basically what we rely on, and that's why we've had to come on YouTube and see whether we can really fake it until we make it. Anyway, we don't have anything to fake, so we are on an escalator here with my daughter going up. She's a bit unwell, but then I have just to hold her hand and we go. Do you remember the first time you were on an escalator? So I'm just making sure that we are not hurt, because first timers wanashida, my friend, let me tell you. So welcome to the channel for another vlog on my life, and this will be on a premiere, so welcome and watch me. So we are here, we are light, and we go right inside. Our town is not that poor, right? And so we will not be poor too, in the name of Jesus Christ. We manifest. So come and subscribe to our channel, like the video, share. I'm so appreciative to many of you who are watching me, and please follow our videos, subscribe to the channel. Like, you know, I'm surprised that so many people watch but they don't subscribe. Why? Ebu, tell me so that I improve on some areas. So we had to come here actually, and I've just arrived in Mwalimu Sacco. You know, teachers with Mwalimu Sacco, that's what we are. Okay, here there are people right here, and so I had to sit and wait. I always have to follow the procedure. But then out here you can see a lot of business, people running a lot of businesses, shoes, clothes. But I'm told these stalls, the reason why they don't have a lot of people, you have to pay 25,000 shillings, and sometimes they also ask for cess or something like that. So we get into this place to print something because I need a pay slip to get the financial empowerment, and not for fun. I'm not going to eat chapati or weave my hair or buy new clothes. I'm doing for my house. My house has to be complete, I'm telling you, and I'll be showing you later or soon. Okay, so we had to print something from here. I hope you remember in one of my videos. Again, I like this cyber cafe because it is not crowded and it's close to the offices up here. Then after I did that, now I walk across. There are salons here. We have barber shops. We have other kind of businesses. And, you know, I just like the kind of construction. If only they were making people maybe pay 20,000 and no more charges, these stalls would have people. So I get into Mwalimu Sacco office. There are people there. And I settle down because I have to queue. There's a lady there, I'm telling you, she took a lot of time right there. We waited and she was never finishing. We waited, I'm telling you. We kept waiting. I don't know whatever she was doing. And she was just taking her sweet time. Some people are very insensitive, I think so. Because when you see a queue right there, and my daughter was unwell, I was like, she was really coughing, and I was like, hey, can this lady finish? But she was not finishing.
Yes.
She was not finishing. So we kept waiting, some people talked, because I didn't actually have so much to talk. But courtesy of the other guy here, he saw the baby right here, and we brought balloons and gave them to her. I think they had a launching process and kept a lot of balloons right inside. So he had to bring some balloons to the girl because he felt like it's necessary. And the baby was focused on that as I kept waiting and hoping that sooner or later we'll be through. So I'm planning to do a lot, but money is a problem, and I'm hoping Yeah, now you can see she's playing with her balloons. She's so happy. The balloons right here. Mixture of colors. And the color also at the background is actually sexy, right? Very, very, very sexy color right there. Beautiful, okay? Yeah, so my daughter was looking at my video, so seeing what I'm doing. And she was like, I should say hi, but now I didn't want to really engage her. So we kept waiting upon, and later we were in hospital before we knew it. So right in hospital, there are so many empty spaces, so which means the crowd, there's no queue, save for around 2 or 3 people. So we got to the lift and came here, was attended to, and once we finished, we had to go. And you've seen that hospital has very good places for kids, charging places and all that. So after finishing all the medication, lab tests, we were even given medicine, we went back again to the lift, took a few pictures, of course. Then I just decided no using our staircase, let us enjoy. So we got back to the lift and to the ground floor. Okay, so as we walked away, of course, there is a very smart shop out here. You will see it selling all sorts of items. And also this area of the town is very busy. We have garages right there. And we have also, I think it's kind of a car, we call it what? Showroom. Yeah, so look at that shop. It has almost everything. I'll try to check on prices of stuff here. There is a construction I'm supposed to do very soon. So the rains were almost coming, but we walked across the road, the busy road, and marched our way to the supermarket. It took us a while because the baby is unwell. Isuzu showroom is right there, selling motorbikes and some few cars. And across we have some other shops right there. But this town has been maintained very clean, and also they are trying so much to actually define it. You know, every town is supposed to be unique. If you have read my poems on Poem Hunters, and we have which other? I have 2 online aspects where I've done that. So there are a lot of people doing a lot of business here, and so many vehicles parked here because business premises are scattered all over the place. Bookshops, banks, malls, business malls, supermarkets, right on the left and right. So we kept moving. We kept moving. You can see that is DTB Bank. There is Equity here, there is KCB, there is Cooperative, there is all those banks, okay? So we literally had to do physical movement, and people were rushing because it appeared as if it wanted to rain. And I just had called the boda who had brought us so that we can go back. But at the same time, I was supposed to go through a supermarket first. On the other side, we have a big hardware. I think you have seen it, Swam Hardware. It has almost everything for construction purposes. Yeah, so we walked down, and as you can see, the streets are not so much full of people, but we had some people right here. So we had to move down. And here we can see people pulling fruits. This town has a lot of fruits, by the way. If you want oranges, you want mangoes, you want bananas, you want pineapples, what am I saying? apples. Guavas people don't sell here. You just go and talk to a neighbor and you eat. When I was in Coast, that is where you could have to buy guavas. Here we don't. Avocados you have to buy, and of course they have become a legacy these days. In fact, I've just sworn I'm going to buy the avocado. They call it what avocado? So those kind of trees. Then I'm going to plant them. Teresa, stop that. Bad behavior. Look at this girl. Why are you doing that to your sister? No, can you imagine if you are living alone? Alone, just in this house. It could be so boring, right? Right? Okay, so here we went down and we are just crossing the road as we go by. What I like about this town is there is clear traffic indications. So we reach the Hetia Mega. This is where I love purchasing things from Hetia, but this is a small branch of Hetia Mega. So I'm heading to Mega because there are things I won't actually find on ground floor here. This other Hetia has 2 floors, and I don't like it because, yeah, the other one has also 2 floors, but the top floor has items that I hardly go for, unless I want like shoes, children's bikes, sprinklers, and all that. But now this other one has even other items, just the normal items on the first floor. And sometimes it's tedious, especially when the child is unwell like this. I would rather go to the other Mega supermarket because it will allow me to just get everything on the ground floor. So you can see that the clouds are very heavy with rains. You can see even the birds are flying about, an indication that the rains are coming. So we reached the stairs of Mega supermarket. People are sitting out here, and I don't like talking to people because one lesson I've learned, sometimes those people are sitting there like this, they have their own business, they are on hunting. So sometimes you talk to them, you'll be lost, your money will be lost, your phone and everything. So I just march on with the baby, gas cookers here, and I get in. And of course I wanted to drop my bag the other side. I didn't know that maybe they will just allow us to go in with. I normally know if I carry a laptop, they normally let us go. But now today, they still told me the bag shouldn't be left. So I went back to the door. Here we have a lot of motorbikes sold by this supermarket. They are displayed out here. A lot of motorbikes. See that? Yeah. So also some ladies sell fruits here, mangoes, oranges, and the likes. And then on the other side, people sell clothes. Across we have stalls whereby they do wholesale of products. I used to buy them there, but unfortunately you find one good goes up, so you have to jump from the other. But when I want pads or tissue, sometimes I go to the other side because it's cheaper. So we now get into the supermarket, and you can see we start from this end. Now you can see they have apples, we have gas cookers and whatever. They're blue band, well done there. Now we pick our push-up and we begin our purchases. I'm not doing very major purchases. I'm just considering what is totally not in the house. Like I saw my steel wool is kind of exhausted, so I decided to buy some here. Yeah, they are put in various formats. We have the smaller one and the bigger one. The bigger one goes at 35, the smaller one's 10. Yeah, we have all kinds of super bright and cleaner items on this part. So the next one here, we went to We went for tissue. Of course, my tissue was over, so I bought a dozen here. Then after tissue, we moved to a different location. There is also I think you've seen also some other stuff here used for fabric. Umechoka mama? Tea? Yeah, after picking we proceeded to soap, I guess. Yeah. There is methylated spirit here, there is Dettol for everything. So here we took soap. Here we have powder soap. Yeah, we have bar soap here, so we had to pick some from right here. These days soap is quite expensive. It used to be so cheap. My goodness, now look at those prices. These days, can you imagine bar soap has gone that much? There are knives here, I don't need one. I currently have yeah, so I picked one here, and my daughter was feeling a bit unwell. I was like, can I get something where somewhere where she can sit? But she said, I'm okay, mama. And we pushed on. This area has I think it has toothpaste. I need one. It has toothpaste. Then after toothpaste, I had to go to after toothpaste, because we have variety here, and of course I know the ones I prefer. I prefer Darbur or Colgate Herbal. Okay. Yeah, so I picked Darbur. At first I had picked Colgate. I had to return. Yeah, so you can literally see the baby is a bit of uncomfortable, but I don't know what to do. I'm trying to ask her, are you very tired, so that I get a place for you? She says no. So we moved on and on. And I had to come to this other end. You actually can see these are shelves for pads and what have you. I was looking for a whole dozen, it's not there. So that one I'll buy on the stalls outside. The baby is still uncomfortable, leaning, I understand. And I'm trying to rush so that we go away. But it's raining outside. Here there is oil, body oil, variety. But I didn't pick, I just had to get away and get to a shelf for soap. Yeah, we needed toilet soap, so we picked toilet soap, then moved ahead. After toilet soap, we moved ahead. You can see the prices, right? Currently, offers have begun to stream in. Yeah, so we pushed and pushed again to the other shelf. And the next shelf we went to, the ladies here always arrange. I don't know, they always have to arrange. I'm telling you, working in a supermarket seems not an easy job. The boss has always to see that you are working. So we have hair washing, stuff here. Then I went to the other end to pick yeah, so here you can see the body fresheners right here. Then we have what some people call artificial hair right there, and the baby wanted some. Of course, Christmas will be coming very soon. Alright, so yeah, hair treatment here. Then we left to the other end to check on a cake for the baby. The babies needed a cake, but I'll see whether to pick a cake or a donut at the front, because cakes are loved by kids, but the impact on the teeth, it's only adults who know. Then of course I need to pick some tea leaves. I need to pick some wheat flour, sugar, what else? Milo. Yeah, so I really campaigned about the cake, which one, and the baby showed one here. And after that, we switched to another area. I asked her, which one do you want? And she pointed out on one part. They don't want these donuts, the small ones. They are too small for them. So next I come here and check on tea leaves. No, I still checked on the pin cakes, just for comparison purposes. But I don't like actually making the children be used so much to this, because they'll always demand for that. I had to pick something here. But alright, so the shelf is actually fully packaged with a lot of stuff. See? So after this, of course, I had to move to the spice area and then get to also this point. I needed chicken flavor, Royco chicken flavor. I like it than beef flavor. I picked some salt. I thought I had it. I don't know. Then back here, yeah, done.